the solution.
YouTube, what's going on? Salute Foolish for Kicks. I know some of y'all are wondering, like, how far does a shoe go up on that rack displays behind them? And there it is. We got some shells, some forms, some Reebok AI, Jadakiss collabos, top 5 dead alive joints. That's one of the gold top up there. Some Reeboks, some Shaqs, SFs, Air Force Ones, SF Mids. But today we're going to talk about the start of my collection video. This is segment 1. All right. So we're going to get it jumping off with one of my favorite pairs of Jordans, iterations, if you will. The Jordan 1 Mid. The Jordan 1 Mid catches a lot of flack because people say, oh, that's for the broke guys if you get the Jordan 1 Mids. I have quite a few pair. You see an 18 right here. Some of them are still in dead stock condition, like those black and white ones right there. And slide over to the silver metallics. Those are still dead stock. What's my favorite pair in this collection? Oh, I have to say the pure platinum ones right there. I was actually dogging these a little bit. So you look down here, you can see the creases, and that's one of the knocks on the Jordan 1 Mid, is that the leather isn't always great on them and they crease really well. But probably the most hype pair are the new Loves. Those were a gift. And got the Radio Raheems. You know, that's basically the Jordan 1 version of the Jordan 2 Radio 1 Raheems. Then as far as a beater, my favorite beater are these with the canvas on. You see that creasing right there. And the reason why it looks light across the toe box, I wore these. I was driving up to New York to see my daughter when she used to live up there, and it rained on me like bad, and I didn't protect the sneaker, and it got wet, so the creasing happened right there, and it turned white. But I was beating on these pretty bad. Something I don't really wear a whole lot. These black and forest green with the satin on them. These are dope. And a more unique pair was a Jordan 1 and 2 fusion right there. See that? You know that's from the Jordan 2. But they're purple and black, and you know where I'm from, so I had to get that. And it's got the Jordan Wing logo on the tongue. So 18 pairs of Jordan 1 Mids, and we will move it on and figure out what I'm going to drop next. But hey, be right back. All right, as we proceed to go to the next portion of the collection, you see I got the holes in there. You know, as we get down and show what's up next. Up next is the Jordan 1 Retro High. All right, going from my right, you got the joints right there. They slipped my mind. Anyway, the weave joints right here, the fly knits. Yeah, if your granny had an ill crochet game, she would make you a pair of those. I got those for like $63 at the outlet. And I said that the price would come down. You got the cool gray suedes right there. One of those military exchange specials for the low, about $82. The rare airs that a lot of people hated on. Talking about not the fragments, not the royals, not the shattereds, but I like them because they're just different. You know, you don't like them, buy me a pair of the fragments and the shattereds. Otherwise, keep moving. You got some winterized joints right here. No, I take that back. These are the bronze. These are the bronze highs right here. The bronze swoosh, the camo pack. There's actually a gray and red with the red on the toe. They released for grade school, if I'm not mistaken, but I have seen some dudes with the gray and red ones. Not going to get into that. The All-Stars right there. A lot of hate for those. I think they're dope. The flax suedes are dope. They're on sale. I had to get the purple Gatorades. Love them. Dead stock. All these, the shoes in the back row, I worn them all. Another shoe that was hated upon, the perforates. As you can see, I wore those. See the creasing right there. I did not wear the white pair. These are dead stock. I wore the black ones. Actually, I wear them all the time. Then you got the yin yang pack. I actually wear the black ones more, as you can see right here. I've actually wore the black and the white ones together at the sneaker show. I wore one black shoe, one white shoe. Took it back to the 80s. But I have not worn the white yin yang version by themselves yet. And if you follow me, you know the video. I got these for like $40 for both pairs. It was crazy, like $45. I'm swinging right here. These aren't highs. I forgot about these when I was doing the mids. These are mids with the iridescent on there. I'm see if I can make the joint pop. It didn't go off. All right. But yeah, it's got the 3M on them. The Westbrook PEs. The metallic joints right here. A lot of people missed out on waiting for them to go on sale with the blue metallics. This is grade school Eris, one of the versions of the Eris. The anti-gravity joints. Haven't really. I wore these once and they creased like a mofo right there. One time. And they came, you know, these came out in the green and the gray and black and the blue joints right here. Then we will get into the mids. Excuse me, the lows. I don't have a whole lot of lows. Not a huge fan, but I got these for the low. These are like $70. Haven't worn them yet. These are the consolation packet if you didn't get the top 3. I wasn't checking for them. These aren't braid lows, okay? This is actually nylon. If you look at that, it's a braid colorway, but it's nylon. I'm not going to front. I don't do that, okay? Then you got the city pack right here. Got the French flag. The avocado was one of the first pair of sneakers I reviewed on my channel. But yeah, that's it. All the Jordan ones. That's all of them. We're going to move on to the 2. That's going to be a really quick video. All right, we're going to move on to the Jordan 2 and the Jordan 3. I know you're looking at the sneaker to your far right. Like, that's not a 2. But we'll get to that in a second. Of course, you got the Bread 2s right here. Just got these recently. Graduation gift to myself. The Radio Raheems. The Alumni. This is part of a pack. You saw the video with the Converse in there. And the Pythons. Alright, I put the Pythons in here because the Jordan 2 really didn't sell that well. So basically Nike re-imaged the Jordan 2 into the Python and put like better leather and some luxury hints to it. So I like to say this is the first designer sneaker in my opinion. So urban designer sneaker, if you will. But it's some really good leather on here. So good that each shoe is different. The grain is different. So you'll notice it'll crease kind of differently, but these are dope. Anyway, moving back here. Some more, well, I got some 3s. You got, these are all grade school right here. And of course I can wear 9.5 in grade school. So you got these dope suede joints right here with the pink blush. I was up one night, I think, and I saw these on the Nike app for like $79, so I copped them. These are part of graduation gift to myself. These teals, and of course you got the cements. And I have not done a video for these because there's really no need. These Hall of Fame, aka the Katrinas. I have a video for them. I just didn't release it because it's gonna be part of this. Everybody has a sneaker, big deal. All right, so that's all of my 2s and 3s. That's why they merged, because I don't have a lot of them, and I wasn't really a huge fan of the 3s nor the 2s, but I like these. And if you saw my other video, well, you go back to the Jordan 1s, you saw the Jordan 1 Radio Raheem, so I had to get those. But these are dope. These are really dope. And if you didn't see the video, that's why. That was the day the game it was played. And MJ on the back. All right, coming up next, Jordan 4s might merge in with the 5s. We'll see though. All right, y'all. Moving on to the 4s and the 5s, right? You got the Pure Moneys, and these are one of my oldest dead stock sneakers right here. I've never worn these. Never. See, I had these, I think a year till today, if I'm not mistaken. It was my first time, like, basically saying, okay, I'm going to cop, $190 sneaker. I wasn't about all that. I was trying to get it way, way low. And I did a Play-Doh slip and wound up only coming out of pocket, I think like 112 or 90, somewhere around. I can't remember. It was an old video. Then shortly after that, I got the alternate motorsports right here. I've worn these. As you can see, a little creasing in there. Better leather than the motorsport ones, the white and blue, which I haven't gotten yet. I missed out on those, waiting for the price to drop on, and when they did, I missed. I was out of town at the outlet they went to. Then you know, you got your red suedes, flight suit reds right here. I've worn these a few times as well. These got a bad rap because everybody wanted to be the Toros, and this is a different shade of red. So let these live, people. It's a different shoe, different, you know, designing and paint and stuff like that. You can see how warm. Look at that. It's that little dirt right there. I wear my sneakers when I get around to it. Then I held off and I got the blue suedes. All right, now the funny story about the blue suedes right here, I broke the lace lock on both pair. I don't know what I was doing, but I actually snapped the lace lock thing in there. I don't know how I did that. So when I wear them, I'll show you the sneakers I pull them off of. Well, it was a Son of Mars, and also did the same thing on these Pro Stars right here. So coming down, you got the Camo 5s. I liked these when they came out. I still do. They got a bad rep. You know, you got that 3M in there and everything. And Jordan Brand was experimenting with the camo, and he also came out with a different logo with this X and Air 23 on there. It did not go well with you know, sneakerheads, but I like these. I love olive drab and olive color sneakers, or camo, cargo, khaki, whatever Nike wants to call them, Jordan Brand. And these right here, these got hyped up, then people lost their love for them. These are the cement 5s right here. People lost their love for them. They're dope. I just recently started wearing these, and I went through a little hassle with these. I was trying to get them for the AAFES low, and I missed out. I wound up copping those retail, you know, not full retail, obviously. And my first pair of 5s that I bought, as you can see, all right, I wear my sneakers. Look at that. I have beaten on these a little bit. Got some, look, little scuffing, and here's the lace lock that I put in there. But yeah, the Pro Stars or Venoms, depending on what the streets are calling them. And my first pair of 5 lows, the Dunk from Aboves. Shout out to Omar Got Souls. Good dude. He came to the Spurs sneaker show and Sneaker Slam, I think it is. And I got these from a really, really good price. They weren't dead stock, but pretty much were dead stock. And I wore these a couple times. I like them. They're dope. And I'm missing the shoe. Yeah, I almost forgot about these. You got the Eris Camo 5s right here. These are dope. Like I said, Eris, but they came extended, 9.5U. And yeah, these were flavor. Shout out to my people at Foot Action, Ingram Park Mall. They always tell me if the sneaker is extended because of my foot size. And you know they're gonna get a sale out of me, but these are fresh. And I also pulled the double up on those recently. Yeah, so you might be seeing a video about that in the near future whenever I get around to that. But these are fresh, man. Alright folks, this is what happens when you have a lot of the same sneakers. And right here are the Take Flight 5s. And if you're wondering, like, why does the green look like this? I actually sprayed and protected these, and I like how they darkened up. I really do, because this is a premium sneaker, and I was concerned about stains and stuff on here. You can see right here, it's on there as well. And I like how it gives it that different textured look. These are dope. Still dead stock. I have more on those. You saw the videos, or rather recent videos. And right here, sorry for talking really fast. The gold medal 5s, just got these. These are like fresh out the bag from this past Saturday, May 26th. You know, not sure when I finally drop this video, but I know that's going to turn yellow right there. But I was looking for these. I got these for a really good price too. All right, under retail, obviously. Those are dope. I love 5s. Shout out to Matt from Shoe Crew. I know he's like, Daddy Solution only got 2 pairs of 4s. He loves 4s. He talks about 4s all the time. I only have 2 pair, but that's because I started getting back into Jordans a little later. I was wearing a lot of other stuff, as y'all can see on my shelf. I wear more than Jordans, but this collection video is about more than Jordans, as you'll see. So 4s and 5s, tie collection, 4s and 5s, more to come. All right, moving on to the Jordan 6 through 8. Once again, I have a certain flavor for certain sneakers, and starting with these right here, because this is my first foray back into the retro Jordans, the All-Star 6s. They dropped at $225, and a lot of people was not feeling this price. They went down as low as $59 recently. They just made way too many of these. Y'all know me, I got love for GR sneakers, but they wanted too much and mass produced them back in 2017. Next right here, the Gatorade 6s. The like Mike's, whatever you want to call them. These are starting to have a comeback because people realize that you kind of limit yourself with those pine green like Mike 6s, the limited ones. So now people are running out and copying these, but very, very dope shoe. Lots of good quality leather on it. We're going to come back to the sneaker that's in front of it. Here's a sneaker too that people slept on, then they had to go after, the UNC 6, because it was bracketed by the Win Like 82s and Win Like 96s, and suddenly when the Win Like 96s were gone, people started buying these up. These are dead stock. I haven't worn them yet. The Golden Harvest 6s, also dead stock. Haven't worn these yet. I wanted these really, really bad. I got them with the first. I got the wheat ones, and I came back and got these. Then I got the 13s with the elemental gold baroque brown, the wheat 13s, if you want to call them that. Sliding over right here with the 3M, the iridescence. This is actually a grade school 6 right here. Y'all know me. I like the color. I like splashes of pink. You know, you got a problem with that, buy me some shoes. Next shoe. The Carmine 6s. You saw my video on these. These are legit. I'm gonna ashy knuckles, y'all, from digging in the boxes. I hate ashy hands. But pulling at these boxes, my hands are ashy. But I got these from Plato's, and I think somebody either really needed some money, or some kid had made his parents mad, or somebody's girlfriend had made them mad, because there were some other sneakers in here too, and these are legit. I checked them out, looked at them over and over and over again. You know, the holes on the side and all that good stuff. These legit, hardly worn, great condition, pardon me. Sole's still icy, no drag. Look at that. You know, that's just from me wearing them. I was rocking these for a minute. I had to lay off of them. The only 7s I have, the Pure Platinum 7s. 7s are cut funny, and I could go up to a 10 in 7s. And these are dope. These didn't get a lot of flavor, you know, a lot of love, but they popped up at the outlets for like $79 a couple months back. I forgot who did a video on them, but I didn't pay that when they dropped. Look what I paid, and I had a coupon, so I paid like $112. Then the 8s, these are currently the only 8s I have. I passed on the Cool Grey 8s. I'm kicking myself for that, because I thought that was a sneaker that was going to hang around and go to the outlets. Neither did these Bread 8s. Come to find out, yeah, people were checking for those. But got some things in plan to get a couple more 8s. I've seen some stuff, and yeah, I'm going after them. That's just me. It's nothing right here. I just got to wipe that off. Yeah, but I wear these quite a bit and love them. These are comfortable. I do have the Fusion Force 8s, Aquas, which you'll see later on in the collection. But 6 through 8, keep it moving. Let's continue on. Got the Jordan 9s and the 10s up here. Another silhouette I don't have a whole lot of, as you can see. The Bread 9s. People slept on these, calling them basic, and this sneaker is slowly disappearing. I found a few places that you can find them, but these retail wise, these are starting to become limited. Okay, because people slept on them now and they want them. I need to do a video about these. I wanted these All-Star 9s, the History of Flight 9s, whatever you want to call them, you know, depending on what the streets are saying, because these sneakers had some features that bit me. But luckily I did not pay full retail. I got these from, see that down there? Yeah, and I didn't even pay that. All right, I paid around $130 for them. But this milky sole, in the grade school version, that white painted part extends all the way down. It's the complete sole. They should have left it like that. And I just wanted them. I bought them. This is one of those sneakers that I regret buying. So you might see a video with this sneaker in it with a couple other pairs that I have. Moving on to NYC 10s, quote unquote, for the youngsters, the broke man's OVOs. That's pretty doggone ignorant because it's a different setup from the shoe. Yeah, I like these. I like these a lot. I like that marbling in there. And as you can see, these became my beaters because 10s are comfortable. 10s are really, really comfortable. And I got these for the low anyway. And next, we got these Shadow 10s right here. Retro OG joint. I like the box. I like how they brought this box back. And there's a kind of unique story about it. I'm just going to go into it. I got these because I kind of flipped the shoe. And I had to ship off the shoe and send some residual to get the shoe and everything. But basically I was, it was some sneakers that I knew I could always get for a cheaper price. So I got these and another pair of sneakers you're going to see in a few minutes. And it came at different times, which is crazy. But still dope for the price. For the price. I like these a lot. I like these a whole lot. And that box, man. I'm glad they brought that box back. Yeah. Alright, winding down the Jordan collection. You got the 11s, the Concords, the Midnight Navies, aka the Win Like 82s, the 12s right here. Pardon that. These cool grays are my latest pickup. I also got the 5s, the gold medal 5s with that. The nylons. This is when I learned to ask people that work at the Nike outlet to ask them what's in the back, because sometimes they can't fit all the shoes on display. Then I also picked up these Bordeaux's for the low at the outlet. Coming back here, I had copped these 13s, the Breads, and the 8.5 from the PX, the military post exchange at Fort Sam, as a placeholder. And the shoe never came back in. So I wound up selling those, and I got these for the super ridiculous low during the Cyber Monday week thing back in November. Then before then, I had copped the wheats, the 6 wheats and these wheat 13s. Those are dead stock. Dropped in on the outlet. Got these for a crazy steal. This was actually the display shoe that no one wore because it's got the sensor on it and you can't take it off the shelf. Then I got these 13 lows for the low at the Randolph Air Force Base Exchange last summer. And a lot of people don't like the 13 lows. You know, it's a acquired taste in shoe, but I think they're kind of cool depending on the colorway. That's just me. They also had some UNCs coming out in the 13 low that people are already giving a lot of flack from the preview that I saw. All right, down to the last shoe, the Jordan 31 low. In my opinion, this is a cool sneaker. Okay, it didn't get the love because, you know, you had some purists out there that and I'm kind of that way a little bit. It was like the ones he wore, quote unquote. But I like these, and I got these for a really good price. I like a black and gold sneaker, so I'm kind of biased to these. These aren't dead stock. I've worn these already, but I like that blending of the leather into this fly knit, fly weave, whatever you call it, along with that gold paneling right here on the heel. It's got the 31 right there, and it's just a, you know, little things they did to the sneaker that people took for granted, like right here on the agulets. Notice how it fades from black to gold, the leather tongue tab right there, and it's just a cool sneaker. I like it. Look at the gold hits right there on the lacing. It's a dope sneaker, man. You know, a lot of people didn't give it a lot of love. You're catching some of these. Even the Royals are showing up for $65. I think I just saw them at Shoe Palace. But what they did with this one was bring back some of the iconic colorways. Like they had the shattered backboard version, the Royals, the Chicago version, the bread version. You know, they did a lot of different things with the more iconic colorways. But I did like these black and gold ones. I can't wear the high top ones. I actually had the Chicago colorway, and I took them back because it has memory foam around the ankle part, and it pushes my foot forward. And I look really crazy wearing a 10.5 shoe when I wear a 9. But that concludes the entire collection. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. And yeah, it's a lot of GR stuff. It's a lot of limited general release stuff in here. Because I'm an old school sneakerhead. I can just go out and buy a sneaker when I feel like it, or if I'm really looking for something, I'll go and hunt for it. If I can't get it, it's cool with me. But I'm Solutions for Kicks. Out of here. Boom.
The solution.
The solution.